In the last few minutes here in the UK, the Office for National Statistics has announced the latest rate of UK inflation. Let's talk to Sally about exactly what they are saying in the last minute or two.
Yeah, so we've got the good news that the rate of inflation in the UK is held steady. It's not moved from what it was in April, so we're looking at 2.8% for the month of May, which is surprisingly better than most were predicting. Most economists that have been polled were saying it's going to come in around 3%. Some were thinking it might be higher than that. And when you listen to the ONS, they give detail as to why that's happened. They're saying that last month's slowdown inflation held steady in May, and the main thing is because some price movements upwards were offset by others going down. So what's been going up? Well, it's the kind of thing we would expect. Transport costs with oil prices higher. So airfares have gone up, vehicle taxes, petrol prices, all pushing up inflation. But what's been bringing it down is a range of food prices have actually decreased, which is quite interesting. So meat, dairy, vegetables, those sort of prices have all come down. So the one offset the other, and we have not seen an increase in inflation. So that is good news.
And what we always say at this point is that this is the rate of inflation, the rate at which prices are increasing. It doesn't mean prices are dropping.
That's right, indeed. And the important point as well to make as well is, although it's better news than we thought we would get, it's still above the Bank of England's target for inflation, which is at 2%. And they meet tomorrow, Andrew Bailey and his team. They're going to decide on the cost of borrowing, and there's a lot of speculation about what they may decide. Given the news we've got today, it's thought that perhaps the Bank of England will hold rates unchanged this month. And they'll be watching really closely to see what happens in the weeks and months ahead, because, of course, we've got this deal between the US and Iran. We've seen the price of oil come down quite significantly in the last few days.
And these figures obviously preceded that. This figure is for the month of May, before we had the news about potential resolution of the Gulf.
So important to make that point. And what's going to happen in the weeks and months ahead now will be gauged very closely. And also beyond that, because there's warnings about food prices next year, because although we've seen them come down recently, they could be pushed up by things like El Nino, the impact that's going to have on farming in the next year. So there's still a lot at play. I don't envy Andrew and his team at all, I have to say.
Indeed.